Hey guys, how's it going? So, another week, another mobile suit, and this one is not what we expected. Also, the general, not a support. So, instead of me yelling right now and being very frustrated, let's go ahead to a meme montage.
Disappointed! Disappointed! Very disappointed! I'm a... Disappointed! What? Disappointed!
Why?
What the fuck? Disappointed!
Wait a minute.
This is some bullshit! Boo this man! Disappointed! This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. Disappointed!
Yes, I'm very sad. Definitely very disappointed. Technically, this is the end of this is the last suit of the anniversary event. So, unless there's somehow, I mean, obviously, big tinfoil hat thing here. This is definitely not what they're going to do. And even if they do, this is kind of weird that there's 4 weeks and there was 5 last year. I mean, if they somehow show up with a 5th week thing, then that's, I don't know. For me, that's a dick move at this point. It feels really bad right now. So yeah. Okay, real quick. When I was editing this, I thought of a better way of saying kind of what I was just trying to say. So real quick, it's just, this entire event, 4 weeks, and 3 generals, 1 raid. I think any event, if there's at least 3 weeks, they should have 1 of every suit type to kind of just do these events from now on. They did this, they messed up with the first anniversary event, and now they've done it on the 3rd. So I guess this is just repeats every odd number. But anyway, hopefully next year they don't make the same mistake. But yeah. But anyway, there's that. There's my salt. I'm going to try to keep it at that and not bring it up anymore. But let's go ahead and get into the new suit and talk about it. So, 600, 650, general. It can transform. It can fly. Really cool. Let's look at its weapons. It has a lot of weapons, both in transform mode and out. It's got 4 transformed and 6 non-transformed weapons. So we have the main rifle. It is a 3-shot burst, which I think takes 5 or 6. Yes, it does look like an AK. It is the AK Gundam. But yeah, the AK beam rifle. But anyway, it does have ammo, which is the other weird thing. It's only 18 shots, which is also kind of weird. So you can do 6 bursts. Overall, it takes about 6 shots before you stagger, 5 or 6, something around there. So, but pretty solid damage, good for breaking maneuver armor. When it's flying, we don't know if that's a heavy stagger or penetrates or what yet, so I didn't get that answered. So there was just a nice little, actually wait, which one? Oh, that was the main, okay. So then it has the grenades that come out of the hand. That's just an insta-stun. I did not know that. And then there's another one. So depending on ready up time, both of those could be used in conjunction with the main beam rifle to chain stun somebody, which is pretty nice. So it feels like it could definitely skirmish pretty well. It's kind of like a Gaza D and a Zeta kind of mixed together, sort of, minus the normal Zeta beam rifle. So it's kind of like maybe a Jaeger. I don't know. It just, there's no way to full charge it. So that's the weird thing. So anyway, there's that. Let's go ahead and actually, I've got the stats pulled up. I can go through them really quick, and we'll go ahead and talk about it there. So Beam Saber looks like it has decent damage. 2500 for flat level 1. The beam rifle itself, again, 18 shots at 600 damage. So not bad, pretty good. Really short cooldown time too, 0.8 seconds. I actually wanted to compare that to the Jaeger, but did not plan for that. The Vulcans look pretty solid, 120 damage. Was hearing good things about them. Then it has the grenade, we saw that, and we saw the hip beams. Then we saw the missiles. Now it has 6 shots. Apparently those do stagger pretty well. I'm guessing that's probably 4 before it staggers. You can fire those while boosting, by the way. Skills-wise, it's mostly what you'd expect. It has the simple biosensor. Then it has melee 1, It has 1 dodge roll, so mostly this stuff expected, and also it has fall prevention, so when you transform out and you're falling, you can't get stunned. Essentially fall maneuver armor. While it's transformed, it does have shock dampeners and the usual stuff. You can dodge roll still, so there you go. It does have optimization, or the transformation optimizer as well. Now the weapons, it does have that big beam which we just saw. It's a 2-second charge. Now the HML also has that same kind of 2-second charge, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be the same as that rifle essentially. It has a big amount of damage here with 2,800. That looks really nice. 500 range. So yeah, pretty solid. I was hearing people complain about how long it took, but with the HML going from 3 seconds to 2 seconds, this probably isn't going to feel bad if you were already an HML player. Now from there, you have like a pew 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 beam gun times 2, which looks like it's 50% 0 cooldown, so that's why I'm saying it's probably back and forth, or just 2 shots at the same time. I don't know which one exactly it is, but either way, it looks like from the animation here that it's showing is it's pew 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 because one's a little bit longer than the other. So that's like 3 shots and it overheats. Looks like it's very little damage, so I don't see that getting used much unless you literally have nothing else. Looks like it can stun with its missiles out of the transformation mode. So when it's transformed rather, so you can fly at somebody, shoot missiles at them, and hopefully get a stun that way. Then you have another insta stun. Looks like, I don't know. Again, didn't really get this one, but it's a 4-second cooldown, 95% heat rate, and 1100 damage. Both the beams and the missiles do 400 for the beams and 500. But yeah, that's pretty much the suit. It looks really solid. It has a lot of weapons, and everybody who just said it felt kind of funky to play with. I could see it. It's definitely something that people are not used to as much in the game. So we'll have to see if it, kind of finds its way into a meta somewhere and how many people actually start playing it. I'm really curious to see how many people are playing it next week, by the end of the week kind of thing, or closer to the next update, I should say. But anyway, moving on, let's go ahead and, yeah, again, it's not a support. I guess I'll say that one more time. That really sucks, because technically this is the last week of the anniversary. So yeah, no supports during the anniversary, guys. But anyway, yeah, solid suit. If you need a general, 600, 650, definitely not a bad one. That's pretty much what we talked in chat. People who need options, there you go. Here's the normal suit. I guess it's tied to this suit in some way, but there you go. It's the normal suit EFSF D01. Then they didn't add any other suits again, which is weird. We need more of the 700s added, please. But we have a step up. Now, personally, the step up I would say is not worth. Maybe the first step, depending on if you're new, you do the first step, because it's two stars guaranteed. And then the second one's kind of meh, the 1.5 times. The second step sucks. And then the third step, at 90 tokens total, you get 2 unacquired 2-star or greater mobile suits. So yes, it could be a 3-star or a 4-star, and it is guaranteed unacquired. So if you did have all the 2 stars, for instance, then you would get a 3-star or a 4-star if you didn't have them. So that's kind of the thing. For me, there's like 2 supports I want right now, maybe 1 or 2 generals, and about 1, maybe 2 raids. Where with the monthly suit thing that they show at the end, I only had the Sazabi and the new Gundam, and that was 1 or 2 out of 7. So yeah, that's kind of ripped. And I know it was 1 out of 7 with the new, so that means there was 2 more if they added or shifted it at all, because they do change that. I don't know when they change it, but yeah. So that was pretty ripped, just saying. But anyway, looking at the 4th one though, at 120 total tokens, you get 1 unacquired, 3-star or greater, and they're all drops or mobile suits, which is nice. But again, that's 120. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I don't think it's worth. I think this one's a pretty big rip. I've really never spun on these before, but I haven't really heard any great success from people, like everybody championing this banner at all. So yeah, honestly, can't recommend this banner, but if you really do need some 2 stars, you're definitely going to get 2 on the first, and you're going to get 2 that you don't have on the third. So yeah, there you go. Moving on into the clan match stuff here, which is not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Back up. Here we go. Should have left that up and brought up another page. But here we go. We got the hangar stuff continuing on till the end of the event. So I guess it was supposed to end this week, but maybe not. Or just nobody knew that it continued to the end of the event. So they put it here, letting people know that it's continuing. Which, I checked the date, and I'm so glad that it's continuing. Because when I checked the date, I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to like spend the first hour of the stream doing hangar stuff. No. But yeah. So if you get dupes, you get 3 times the enhancement value, and you get a 3 times chance to go ahead and get a great success. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So hopefully that has been pretty good. Honestly, I like the one where it costs half the tickets, or you get double guaranteed, period. So you always get 200. That's what they did the first time they did a big hangar event. Moving on, though, into the ticket shop. Honestly, can't recommend either of these for the tickets and the ticket price. But the Zeta Plus A1, if you really have been wanting that suit, is now in the ticket shop. Level 1 and 2. And then the Gelgoog Marine Command Type. Well, actually, right now, while it's discounted, might be the time I would get it if I was going to spend the ticket. But overall, I still don't know if I could recommend, well, the Zeta. I definitely couldn't recommend the Marine Commander. As much as I love the suit, yeah, at that point, it's definitely been outscaled, but it is fun to play at the level 3 and 4 sometimes. I definitely hop in there with that. But again, can't recommend it for the tickets. Even at the lower 2-star tickets, it's kind of ripped. Yeah, save your tickets unless you just have a mountain of them, then yeah. But let me know if you enjoy the Zeta A1 if you haven't had it for the entire year, because yes, we are a year behind, meaning Palestine is coming in about 3 weeks-ish, which luckily I have the one from the second section of the month, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, that is the ticket shop stuff. Moving into the DP store stuff, we have the Super Gundam, which yes, I can recommend that. Go get that if you can. Problem is it probably takes a high rank before you can get it, which kind of sucks. Then there is the Unit 5 and the Unit 4. Maybe the Unit 5 because it's actually the ranged variant of the 2 Unit 5s that we have. But there's already BST level 2s, and the Unit 4 BST is just pretty much better than the Unit 4 normal. The only difference is it doesn't have a shield, and I mean, I don't know, it just feels better than the normal one, so yeah. Also, they lowered the price on the A1 since it's now in the ticket shop to 155,000 DP base price. Then the clan stuff, and this time, there we go, click on this. Here we go, we're in 6v6 600 impact site target shuffle for this weekend, this Saturday at 5 a.m. Pacific. So, if you up that early, good luck to anybody going for the new suit. This will be the first week that it is up for the top 100, and that is the GM2 Semi-Striker. I'm starting to see a couple of people show up with it, but nothing in-game, just people I know getting it, but not too many people have it that I know. So good luck to anybody out there going for it. Hopefully we'll have enough people that early in the morning to go for it. But that is 6v6 600 impact site target shuffle again. And then on the 27th, literally essentially that same week, or with less than a week, we have the Friday morning one that they're doing. This one's going to be a 5 a.m. Pacific as well. I think I just was redundant saying that. But anyway, 6v6, or sorry, no. 5v5, 650. I tried to say 650 and 5v5 at the same time. But yeah, 650, 5v5, ace match, Tropical Desert. That's again on Friday the 27th at 5 a.m. Pacific. So, the symbol that they're giving out is the Marmaid Aqua. That's only to the top 10. But yeah, the Marmaid. I don't know if that's actually a thing or they just misspelled it. I'm going to go with they misspelled it. But yeah, it could be Marmaid. Who knows? They've definitely got it on here more than a couple of times. So, let me go ahead and know in the comments down below what you think of everything in this update. Do you have the ReGZ Kai? Do you like it? Do you think it's meh? Do you think it's amazing? If you get the A1 steak sauce, let me know how that goes from the ticket shop. But yeah, guys, usual links in the description below, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, stuff like that. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Peace!